Star Wars might be doing a What If series. Yes, you heard that right, and it has been rumored that Star Wars is doing a What If series, and this is something that Star Wars fans have been wanting for a long time. And I hope that this is true because this is something that fans would definitely enjoy if they do it right, because we will be having some great content in the future. Now, this article dives a little bit more deep into what this rumor is about, and then we'll just go from there. So it says, recent rumors suggest there may be a Star Wars version of What If in the early works of Disney Plus. It says new rumors suggest that Star Wars could get its own What If series in the near future. According to Hollywood insider Daniel RPK, Lucasfilm and Disney are reportedly actively developing a What If show for the Star Wars franchise. As of now, there are no other details on this potential new series, but if the rumors are true, it will likely be animated, just as the MCU's What If series is. This would also follow in the footsteps of the popular Star Wars animated shows, The Clone Wars, Rebels, Star Wars Visions, and more. The Marvel Cinematic Universe was the first major franchise to debut a show of this kind, as What If, has had 2 seasons on Disney Plus. The latest of which premiered over this past holiday season. Stories told across these 2 seasons included alternate timelines in which T'Challa took the place of Peter Quill / Star-Lord, the Marvel heroes turning into zombies, Peggy Carter taking the super serum instead of Steve Rogers, and more. Just as Marvel Studios' What If became an interesting and unique part of the franchise slate over the few years. Lucasfilm are rumored to be intent on replicating that success with an alternate universe animated series of their own. Lucasfilm have yet to confirm a Star Wars series in the style of What If, but if these rumors are true, it would only be a matter of time before the show is officially announced. The studio has recently clarified their upcoming slate through confirming that Daisy Ridley's Star Wars movie, along with the Dawn of the Jedi film and Dave Filoni's Mandalorian universe crossover, are all still in development. Daisy Ridley recently spoke about coming back to a galaxy far, far away, saying that the script is a really fantastic exploration of the Star Wars world, before adding that Lucasfilm have found a really cool way of taking the story on in a bit of a different direction. Now it says, Lucasfilm also added a new movie to their slate titled The Mandalorian and Grogu. The story will center on Din Djarin and his adopted son, Din Grogu, and is rumored to take the place of a 4th season of The Mandalorian. Now, a couple things I do want to mention. If they do make this, obviously I think it's probably going to be animation, because, the budget would be probably too much if it's live action, although it would be cool to kind of see these characters come back and play, like Anakin or Obi-Wan. There are characters that you can't really use and you wouldn't really want to recast them. It would probably be best to do it in animation, and when it comes to animation, they should do it in the Clone Wars style animation. Not to say that, Rebels wasn't good or Visions, Star Wars Visions wasn't good. It has all their unique style animations, but Clone Wars is, in my opinion, it's the best animation that they could make it in. Kind of like what they did in Star Wars Tales of the Jedi. I thought that was a great show, and they should keep on making that as well. But if they make it in that animation, I think this show can be really good. But they have to come up with scenarios that Star Wars fans have been replaying in their head. Something that Star Wars fans have been wanting. Like, some examples would be, what if Anakin never turned into Darth Vader? What if he was good the whole time? Or what if Qui-Gon never died and he trained Anakin? Or what if Mace Windu defeated Palpatine in Revenge of the Sith? There's a whole bunch of scenarios that this show has a lot of potential that they can do. And if they do make this show, those are the types of scenarios that we would want to see, And I don't necessarily want filler episodes. I don't want there to be, and this is just my opinion, I don't want there to be episodes where they're just like funny episodes, comedic episodes. I think they have a lot of potential to do this right. And that's something that I think What If Season 2 kind of didn't do well, or at least the episodes I didn't think were really good was the Happy Hogan episode, and that was kind of more like a fun episode, but I thought that was one of the weaker ones. Not to say that the Star Wars ones are, or at least the fun ones, will be bad, but I think they should really take this serious, with a serious tone with these episodes, because I think the episodes will be really interesting, and this is something that Star Wars fans have been wanting for a really long time, including myself. So if they, make these episodes right, they get the voice actors to play them. Like, another scenario would be, what if Anakin beat Obi-Wan in Revenge of the Sith? That could be something that would be really crazy. So that's something that a lot of Star Wars fans have been theorizing about. And in that scenario, Anakin wouldn't have his Vader suit if Anakin killed Obi-Wan in Revenge of the Sith, right? So obviously it would be different with Anakin not in his suit. This is full potential Anakin in the dark side. So that would be actually crazy. But those are just some scenarios that this show has the potential to do. Like, and also if you want to go even beyond than what we've seen in like the prequels, you can go to the sequels. You can say, what if Luke Skywalker never gave up in the sequels, basically? Obviously, the sequels would have taken a different turn, and it would have been better for it if Luke was the way Luke actually is and was in Return of the Jedi and Mandalorian. Also, I feel like if Star Wars decides to do this, or Disney, same thing, if they decide to do this show, I think other interesting ideas would be, what if Anakin was trained by Yoda? Or what if Anakin was trained by Mace Windu? I think that would be a really interesting route to go. And obviously these are, what if scenarios that we've seen throughout YouTube, with people making theories about this and stories and actually really good content on this. And with Star Wars Theory, the main, YouTuber that, became popular with all these what if scenarios, I think Star Wars has a lot of material that they can even use from, other YouTubers who've made these what if scenarios and incorporate it into the show. So I think this show has a lot of potential. Obviously, Marvel's done it, and in my opinion, I thought the first season was good. Second season, not really, but I think Marvel should continue to do these what if scenarios. And same with Star Wars. I think Star Wars can make a whole bunch of seasons on these what ifs. And if they do, I think a lot of Star Wars fans will really find this to be something that they can come back to. Because we know that, Star Wars movies hasn't been the best. But when it comes to like the shows that they made, like animations, like Tales of the Jedi, this can be something that they can always count on to be good. And something that's totally different. It could be something that is great. So, yeah, guys, that is basically the rumor that Star Wars is making a what if show. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, if you guys want this or if you guys don't, because you guys might have your opinions and you're entitled to your opinions. But if you do want this show, let me know in the comments down below which what if scenario you would like the best. Obviously, I think the big one would be what if Qui-Gon never died and he actually trained Anakin. I think that would be, well, at least one of the biggest what ifs, I think, scenarios that they should definitely make. I think that's maybe the most popular one. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. It's been Jarmy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.